Have you ever wondered who decides whether you get shortlisted for a job, approved for a loan, accepted into a program, or recognized by a facial recognition system? Today, artificial intelligence, or AI, is increasingly used to support decisions in hiring, finance, healthcare, education, security, and many other areas of daily life. AI is often seen as fast, efficient, and objective because it can process large amounts of data much quicker than humans. Many people assume that because AI is based on data and algorithms, it must be fair and neutral. But there is one important question we need to ask. Is AI always fair? The answer is no. AI can be biased.
This problem is called algorithmic bias. It happens when an AI system produces unfair, inaccurate, or discriminatory outcomes because of biased data, flawed design, or unequal social patterns from the real world. To understand this, we need to remember one simple idea. AI learns from data. It does not automatically understand fairness, justice, or equality. It learns patterns from the information given to it. If that information already contains unfair patterns, the AI may repeat those patterns in its decisions.
For example, imagine a company uses an AI hiring system to screen job applications. If the system is trained using old company data where most successful applicants were men, the AI may learn that male applicants are more suitable, even if gender should not matter. As a result, qualified female candidates may be ranked lower or rejected. The AI may not be intentionally sexist, but it can still produce unfair results because it learned from biased historical data. Another example is facial recognition. Some facial recognition systems have been criticized for being less accurate for certain groups of people, especially women and people with darker skin tones. This becomes serious when facial recognition is used in security, policing, or identity verification. A small technical error can become a real-life problem if someone is wrongly identified or treated with suspicion. Algorithmic bias shows us that AI is not automatically neutral. Even though a system may look objective because it uses numbers and data, the data itself comes from human society. If society contains inequality, the AI may reflect that inequality. This is why AI bias is not only a technology problem. It is also about fairness, justice, accountability, and human dignity. Another important point is how people learn about this issue. Most members of the public do not read technical AI reports or academic research papers. Instead, they understand AI bias through news articles, social media discussions, videos, and opinion pieces. That means the way media talks about AI bias can strongly shape public understanding. News media often makes algorithmic bias visible by showing real-world cases, such as facial recognition errors or biased hiring tools. This is useful because it turns a complicated technical issue into something people can relate to. When people hear about someone being unfairly rejected by a hiring system or wrongly identified by facial recognition, they can understand why AI bias matters. However, there is also a challenge. If news coverage focuses only on negative cases, people may start to see AI as completely dangerous or harmful. This can create fear instead of understanding. It is important to report the risks of AI bias, but it is also important to explain how bias happens and what can be done to reduce it. So, what can we do as ordinary members of the public? First, we should question whether AI systems are fair, especially when they affect important life decisions. If AI is used to screen job applications, approve loans, or support medical decisions, people deserve to know how those systems are tested and monitored. Second, companies and institutions should be transparent about when AI is being used. People should not be affected by automated decisions without knowing that AI was involved. Third, AI systems should be tested regularly for bias. Testing should not happen only once before the system is launched. It should continue over time, because data, society, and system behavior can change. Artificial intelligence has the power to improve society. It can help people work faster, make services more efficient, and support better decision-making. But this can only happen if AI is developed and used responsibly. AI should not replace human responsibility. It should support human decision-making while respecting fairness, dignity, and accountability. So the next time we hear that an AI system has made a decision, we should ask not only is it accurate, but also is it fair? Because AI should not only be smart, it should also be fair, accountable, and human-centered.